Logic, Louder. Also, The Last Shall Be First. He produced that. He produced The First Testament. Also with Hellraiser, he produced When All Hell Break Loose.
Okay.
He was also responsible, all right, before the group was even called Sons of Man. So here goes some knowledge right here. The group was called The Last Future.
Oh.
All right, so boom, boom, boom.
It's
Some Wu history right off the meat rack.
The Last Future.
That's right, The Last Future. Right, so before they were Sons of Man, there was The Last Future.
We're gonna ask you that later on our trivia questions to see if you guys can get some merch.
Yeah. See if you guys can get a little bit of merch. Yeah, that's the ODB look right here. Yeah, see, I know your accent. It looked like he's missing his glasses. Yeah, ODB did this, remember? Okay. That's right, it's history. And because it's history and it's the 25th anniversary of Sons of Man, I got another special guest up in the building.
Who would that be?
I got Winter Parks, ODB's son, up in the building. That's right. He gonna be talking about not one, but two. The Wisdom. He got 2 singles that's out right now on all rotation streaming platforms.
That's what's up. Streaming right now on Live
Streaming
Wire
right
radio
now
show.
on Live Wire Radio Show.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Good. What's happening? Waiting for our special guest to tap
It's Wu Wednesday. Yeah, Supreme hit me up and he said, well, what time to tap on in? That was like 6:15.
Okay.
Yeah, so, he might get into the room, or maybe I should hit him up a little bit earlier. But what's good, everybody out there? What's good? Let us know.
Oh, I see somebody.
What's your favorite Wu-Tang artist and Wu-Tang song? Yeah, we want to know.
My favorite.
Yeah, you like Method Man, the Ice Cream. That's Raekwon. Method Man and Ghostface.
Yeah.
Ice cream. We all love ice cream. Yeah.
I like cream.
Ice cream. Well, what's your favorite ice cream?
Butter pecan. Like me.
Butter pecan. That's what's up. What's your favorite ice cream? Write it right there in the text right below. Let us know. Like, share, subscribe, and follow. Yeah. Add us.
Butter pecan chocolate deluxe.
We streaming on all digital platforms. Yeah. Pandora, Spotify, Tiki Live. Yeah. It's going down. It's Wu Wednesday. Wu Wednesday. Boom. We got Winter Parks up in the building. ODB, son. Plus, we got Supreme celebrating the 25th anniversary of Sons of Man.
Yep. So while we wait, let's talk about our next Black History.
Trivia. Yeah.
So I don't know. I'll pick one today. What comes to mind?
Wow. Yeah.
It
quite reminds me like to know.
Because you got to pick a bunch. You have a lot to choose from.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Toni Morrison.
Great.
Yeah, that's
great.
An author, Black author.
Well, enlighten some of the people out there with some of the wonderful books that what's her name?
I'm not even going to tell you.
Toni Morrison? Toni Morrison.
Yeah, Toni Morrison.
What's some of the books that Toni Morrison has written?
She's a great author. I can't think of the books off of hand, but she does a lot of motivational speaking, public speaking, and that's why I like to follow her for public speaking. But she also writes books. And I really, off the top of my brain, can't think of one, but she is an esteemed author, activist that we should know about.
Talking about books, have you ever read Terry McMillan?
I've heard of her. I've never read it.
Go get you a Terry McMillan book. My favorite is Black Coffee with No Cream. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my favorite book. I read it a few times, and it was very intriguing.
Let's look it up. Who'd you say? Who'd you say?
Well, you said
I said
Toni Morrison.
Yes. Well,
that's who you said.
Yes, but I wanted to name one of
Well, let's elaborate on what you've been with first. Because I don't know about Toni Morrison at all. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that don't know about Toni Morrison either.
Toni Morrison is in the National Women's History Museum. She was born February 16th, 1993. So she just had a birthday born in Ohio. She's the second of 4 children.
Wow.
Yes, her birth name was Chloe. I like that. I like Chloe.
Chloe.
Mm-hmm. Also, she grew up in a semi-integrated area. Racial discrimination was a constant threat.
Oh, wow. So racist, during the racist burial type?
Yeah, I mean,
atmosphere was heated.
Who doesn't go through that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've all been through that. That was just a write-up. That I found. So 3 of her books, The Song of Solomon. Oh, I have read one book, Beloved.
Which is a great book.
And they made a
movie out of it.
That's right. That's right.
Motion picture. Motion picture. Beloved.
Beloved. And The Bluest Eye. And A Mercy.
Oh, cool.
Did she write The Color Purple?
I believe she did.
She wrote The Color Purple.
I believe she gets the credit for that as well.
I think so too. I'm not exactly. Don't quote me on that, but I believe she did too. I remember a while ago. So Toni Morrison, rest in peace, passed in 2019.
Yes,
she was a Nobel and Pulitzer Prize winning American novelist.
Ooh.
Yeah. So educate yourself. Let's not forget the author, Toni Morrison.
That's strong.
Now,
and did she graduate from where? What college? Was it Howard?
I don't know if you say that. I'm not sure. But she was born in Ohio.
Okay.
So I'm not even. It doesn't even.
That's what's up.
Specific. Oh, right there, huh? Howard and Cornell.
Okay, so I was right. Okay. Yeah, it's for Wednesday. Boom.
Yeah, she went to both of them, but it doesn't say which one she graduated from.
Okay, but I just wanted to know, did she go there?
Okay, and she passed in the Bronx.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's where she passed away at.
She passed
in the Bronx.
She was born in Ohio.
Historic.
And she lived her last days out in the Bronx.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, you got some history right there for the people. Black history. Yeah.
New York bestseller, Pulitzer Prize, and Nobel Prize winner. Toni Morrison. So go cop one of her books and support the Toni Morrison.
Yeah, Toni Morrison. Reading is fundamental.
Reading is fundamental.
Yeah, so go get all the books. Go cop all of them.
Yeah, please do. While we in this pandemic.
Yeah. Now is the perfect time to be reading any old way.
Yep. And you said who?
I said black coffee, no cream.
What?
Yeah, black. That's the name of the book. It's called Black Coffee, No Cream.
Who's the author?
Terry McMillan.
Oh, Terry McMillan. I've heard of her before.
Good book.
Black Coffee, No Cream.
Black Coffee, No Cream.
How you spell that? I don't know.
It's right there. It's spelled M-I-L-L, I believe, A-N.
Terry McMillan, and she's on Amazon.
Yes.
She's an American.
She's been Amazon bestseller a few times.
The #1 New York Times bestselling author of Waiting to Exhale. How did I not know that?
Hey,
How Stella.
That's a female's perfect movie.
Yeah, and How Stella Got Her Groove Back.
Yes,
that's a popular one.
Another star-studded.
And The Interruption of Everything.
Yeah. Big shout out to LaToya Jackson. Yeah. Just tapped on in, and Erica. You got my boy John up there. Lumi 7. Salute to you.
What's happening?
Yeah. Big shout out to all the Wu-Tang fans out there. It's Wu Wednesday. Wu Wednesday. Hey, boom. We're celebrating the 25th anniversary of Sons of Man. We got the super producer up in the building. Supreme. Yeah. That's right. Plus, we got Winter Parks. Winter Parks will be up in the building. ODB's son. It's real big.
Yeah. So right now we're live on Facebook.
Yeah.
Rain Jackson Live and DJ Live Wires. And we're live on YouTube, The Climax Corporation, and IG, So Serious TV. So
And don't forget Roku Cable.
Yeah,
Roku Cable.
We stream on Roku.
Amazon Music, Apple Music, Deezer.
Yep. Pandora,
Spotify. Spotify pay big bucks. Spotify. Yeah. This show been brought to you by the Climax Corporation, Universal Music Group, the Hilton Hotel, and Mercedes-Benz. Go buy a Benz.
Go buy a Benz?
Yeah, go buy a Benz. Yeah. Big.
Mm-hmm,
It's Woo Wednesday.
What's your favorite Benz?
What's my favorite Benz? I like the hatchbacks.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the hatchbacks.
Okay. So 350 or the SX?
I'll say 350, preferably colored cherry red.
I like AMGs. I like the face.
Okay, yeah, that's a good model.
Yeah,
that's a good model.
And I like the 450, the super trucks. Yeah, those are hot. They have a new version out right now. They just released one that drives by itself.
For real?
Yeah, and then it has it's a touch panel, like the key.
So what do you mean you drive by yourself? Like you just put in your location in GPS and it's gonna take you there without you holding the wheel? Oh snap! Oh, yeah. So can you still get charged for drinking and driving if you drink and then jump in the car?
Probably. The police will find some way to figure that out.
Okay. Good question.
Figure that part out.
All right.
Now, yeah, I can't. I think most people who can afford that car won't drink and drive because you don't want to risk.
Yeah, you don't want to risk it. Probably an arm and a leg and a shoulder too.
That's what I'm saying. So, shout out to Mercedes.
Yeah, big shout out to Mercedes. Benz. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
So who we got tuned in? Who's that?
Earn cash quick.
Yeah,
that's somebody trying to scam you.
No, thank you.
That's somebody trying to take your money. Give us 50 and we're gonna flip that to 5,000.
Yeah. Hit that kite down there and let everybody know that we're live right now and they come on and chat with us, ask us any kind of questions.
Like, share, follow.
Yeah, DJ Livewire got a long history and
and so do you.
Yeah, I do. I like to brag. I like to boast.
It's Wednesday. Woo Wednesday. Woo Wednesday. Yeah, we got Winter Parks up in the building. ODB, son. Plus, we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of Sons of Man. And we got the super producer up in the building. Supreme, that is. He's up in the building. That's right.
Yep, we're trying to go for that 4-hour marathon. I think we're going to do that 4-hour marathon soon for Facebook.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing.
Oh, wow. Somebody going to cut a check. Somebody going to cut the check.
Cut that check.
Yeah.
We try to get to 4 hours, y'all.
More dinero. More chicken. More chicken.
More chicken. So follow us on Facebook, Rain Jackson Live, DJ Live Wire.
Woo Wednesday.
Yeah, so we trying to hit those.
It's going down. So we waiting for Supreme to tap on in.
Definitely.
And we're going to be chopping up with him. That should be real big. I know the guard always got some stuff to build on.
What time is it?
It is now Equality, Knowledge, Power. So it is now 6:15. West Coast is Understanding, Knowledge, Power, which is 3:15.
Yeah, that's the hour right there.
Yeah, Supreme Mathematics.
Yep. Go check out our last interview that we did with who did we get? We did Cali Ranks. That was
Cali Ranks, Def Jam recording artists.
Kill them all.
Represent.
Kill them all.
Represent.
Yeah, that was a hot interview.
Like us.
Exactly. Shout out to Cali Ranks for the support. Then before that, we had Slate Stone.
The Black Chamber.
Phenom Radio.
Yeah, he dropped like 6 exclusives.
Yeah, he did. That's what's up. So check that out on Livewire's radio show. We streaming, we playing, we spinning 25/8.
25/8.
And we also on Valentine's Day had Ruben Cannon.
Yeah, big shout out to Ruben Cannon. Nick Cannon brother. Season 2 kickoff.
One of the brothers of Nick Cannon, yes, and he is an R&B superstar.
Yeah, we got a whole lot of major celebrities for the people.
That season 2 been fire. Yeah, but thanks for tuning in, you guys. Thanks for supporting us. We really appreciate it during this COVID time when everybody bored in the house and in the house bored.
Nothing to do.
Thanks.
It's Friday, Craig. It's Friday.
I know, right? Is it? No,
it's Wednesday. It's Wool Wednesday. It's Wool Wednesday. Yeah. But the slogan was good. The slogan was
good.
It
kind of worked. I was like, wait, Friday. We're supposed to be doing something else.
Big shout out to the whole Woo Worldwide DJ Coalition.
Yes.
Also Protect Your Neck Records. And Wu-Tang Management.
Yeah.
It's going down.
Shout out to Jimmy Kane.
Happy birthday, Jimmy. Party like a rock star.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy Kane.
Yes, Jimmy Kane.
Y'all go to his page and give him a special.
Yeah, shout him out. Shout him out.
Shout out. I think it was yesterday.
It was yesterday, but it's always, always good.
Yeah,
never late. Yeah, better late than never. Yeah.
All right, always on time.
Always on time. I told you how the God's built.
Always on time.
Always on time.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's the 25th anniversary of Sons of Men. 25th anniversary of Sons of Men. And we got Supreme, super producer, up in the building.
Yep, and we need your mic.
Yeah. We need to get a little value. Just a little value.
We need your mic.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you.
Hi, how are you?
Boom.
Thanks for the shout outs. Yo, y'all know what it is, right?
Yeah.
It's Supreme, Sons of Man, Wu-Tang.
Boom. The bees are swarming.
What's happening?
Super producer. Supreme is in the building. Enough respect, G.O.D.
Yo, same to you, man. I got to give you a shout out, man. I got to give y'all a shout out. I'm on here with Livewire's radio.
Yeah.
Radio show.
Yes.
Shout out DJ Livewire.
Yes.
Boom.
Jackson.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Yo, for real, man. Thank you for asking me to be on the show. We always talking on Facebook.
You already know, God. Gotta build with the gods.
Yeah, building private message. So, finally we get a chance to do something, right?
Yes, indeedy. And it's something big. Yeah. It's the 25th anniversary of the Sons of Man. Boom.
Yo, that's crazy because you're saying that, right? And I'm a Sons of Man. I'm one of the founding members. Day one.
Yes, indeed. Day one. And we was enlightening the people at the beginning of the show during the intro that you are the producer that actually helped them before their name was Sons of Man with their music and their track.
There you go. Yep. And that's the facts. That's facts. So yeah. I knew everybody, right? Of course, Hellraiser and Shabazz, they from Red Hook.
Yes, indeed.
So we from the same project. So yeah, that's what we was doing it in my crib. We was doing it, trying to get on, But then we finally met RZA and them, and then here come Prodigal. RZA was like, "Yo, check out my cousin." And that was 62nd. Of course, Priest was already there with Jizza. He was there. They said, "Yo, why don't y'all guys form a group?" I bet. And it was crazy because one day we was always in the studio from day one with RZA. And once we met them, like We met them before they even dropped the album. Before they dropped their first single, we was with them. And in the studio at Jive Records. And that's when he said, yo, why don't you start a group or whatever like that? And I remember coming to Firehouse Studio. That's where they used to record. and Sons of Man, well, there wasn't Sons of Man at the time, right? So we just standing outside. They standing outside. So here I come walking down the street. I think it was 23rd Street. It's like down the block from Madison Square Garden, right? In the Garment District, right? So I'm walking down. They outside. And I come out, yo, what's up? Why you ain't upstairs? They got this grin, this smile on their face. I'm like, yo, what happened? What's going on? Yo, we got the name of the group. I'm like, what's the name? Sons of Man. I'm like, oh my, what it mean? And you know how we are. Killer Priest. You know how we 5%. Killer Priest is Israelite. He always was. He always had a Bible. He always had books. He had the Apocrypha. At that day, he had the Apocrypha. So, yeah, they had to mean it for Sons of Man, because it had to mean something to me. When they said Sons of Man, I'm like, what do it mean? When they broke it down, I said, then let's go with it.
That's some history right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's deep history.
Yeah.
That's Wu-Tang history.
Yeah.
Fire! Yeah, he let know from the door.
Yes, I know, right?
Jewel number one.
From the firehouse.
Yeah. So when y'all changed your name, right, to Sons of Man, did the mindset of how y'all created the music, how you sat back and illustrated how it should actually go, did that impact it and change it? And if so, how?
I think it changed immediately, because once they took on the name Sons of Man, it meant something, right? Mm-hmm. We the Son of Man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before that, right? So with Shabash, Hellraiser, and us, Hellraiser, he had his own partner, right? So we were. Remember, I don't know if y'all know, I released a record on Nocturnal 7 Records.
Oh no! Right? Please tell the people. Enlighten us.
So me and my partner Ace, we started a record label. We all from Red Hook. We started a record label called Nocturnal 7 Records. So it was Hellraiser and his partner, Seventh Ambassador, right? So 7 Ambassadors from Red Hook too. So they had their own group. They was the Last Future.
Okay.
So when we came to RZA, we were already Hellraiser and 7 was a group. They was the Last Future on my record label, right? And me and Shabash was our own group. You know what I'm saying?
Why? What was the name of your group?
It was just Bash and Supreme.
Okay.
It was Bash and Supreme. But our whole crew, which is more people that's involved, we were the Mad Mob. That was our name. But in my lab, we always was building 5% lessons, Bible, just history, Then when we got with Wu, RZA 5%, his brothers 5%, right? ODB 5%, so it's 5%. Then here we Killer Priest, he's there. Yo, I'm like, yo, peace. Ask him his name or whatever, he says Killer Priest. I'm like, Killer Priest, what that means? Then I'm like, what's this book you got in your hand? So basically, when we was in the studio, we were always building. Always, all the time. You could walk in the studio, somebody might just say, what's today's degree? It might be Jizza. He just say, what's today's degree? RZA would always build. You could walk in. It wasn't a cipher with people rhyming. It was a cipher with people building. And we actually kind of build and drop knowledge before we actually made music.
Mm-hmm.
You just walk in. If I walk in the studio right now, just say back then, or if I was to see RZA right now, I would expect him to say, peace, Preem, how you been? How you see about today's degree? And he might not say today's degree. He might just say something about the news, current You know, he might talk about Biden.
Yeah.
And the next minute we building on what is Biden's purpose.
Right.
What is the purpose of what's going on? What's the science of what is actually happening right now? And that will turn into a big discussion. And it will go through 5% lessons. It go through religious, the Bible, the Quran. Everybody that's there is going to drop knowledge on that subject.
Wow. Well, that's what the gods do. The gods build. The gods build by any means necessary. It's so much of a blessing, man, for you to even be on this show right now. You know, with the stuff that y'all mustered up, it's no expiration mark. You can't put an expiration date on good music. That stuff is iconic. You know, people still blasting it now in their cars.
I hear that. Yeah.
For meditation, people sitting back listening to the Sons of Man. Tattoos. I believe, and it says through Google, I could be wrong, but as I did my Google search, it says that W is the most tatted hip-hop tattoo global.
I believe it. You see it everywhere. It's all over the place. All kind of designs, all kind of, it's on everything, on t-shirts, sneakers, on people. Shit, man. Look, I'm from Wu-Tang, right? I'm part of Wu-Tang. I got one on my fucking wall, son.
Boom.
There's one on my wall. You know, so it's Velcro, but it's on my wall. So if you walk in my studio,
you're going to see it. It's up there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay,
you know,
so my question is, it's Black History Month, and I've been asking, who is the influential African American from the past that we should be telling our children about now?
Wow. Well, I have kids. Barack is there, right? He's there.
From the past. He's still living. From the past.
Okay, from the past. Well, my thing, and my thing is Malcolm X, man.
Okay, Malcolm X. Elaborate. For
me personally, that's how I got knowledge of self. Because when I was a kid coming up, I knew something was different about myself. Right? Just being in school with different races of kids. And I'm like looking like, yo, those kids right there can't run as fast as us. Every time they fall down, they get hurt. And I would ask my moms, like, yo, why are we stronger than them? My mom, and I would ask her a lot of questions about the Bible. My mother is a Christian, was a Christian. And my father, he was a pastor.
Okay.
And he didn't live with us, but I would ask them questions they could not answer.
Wow.
They just couldn't answer my questions. They would quote Bible scriptures, we would read. I was a Jehovah's Witness, and nobody could answer my questions. So one day, my mom was at work. She came home. She gave me the Autobiography of Malcolm X. She said, son, I hope this can help you and answer the questions because I can't answer them.
That's deep. Now that's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep. Yeah. That's how you pass on information.
And so I read it. Then you know what? It ain't only Malcolm X. It's just brothers from my hood that were 5%.
Yeah.
You know, so then let's go to that. So now I got, I'm reading the book, right? Autobiography, but then it's 5% at the time,
Yeah.
And I remember my brother, he's one age younger than me. His name is Asiatic. Right? He got knowledge before me. He got 5% later. He came in the house with supreme mathematics. We were young. We probably was 12, 13 years old. Could not read, right? Because we didn't go to school. We played hooky, truant officers, knocking on our door, whatever, all right? Got that. But my mom was like, well, we going down the wrong road. She could have a hard time controlling us. But when he came in with those lessons, she's like, wow, that's something that my brother was interested in. Yo, my mom, a Christian, right? Believe Jesus is what it is, right? Nothing wrong with that. She sat me and my brother down and read Supreme Mathematics to us.
Wow.
And she read it over and over and quizzed us on it until we learned Supreme Mathematics. My mother did that. by her doing that, we learned how to read.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
You know, so I have to give it also to just brothers in my community.
That's what's up. Awesome.
You know, and a lot of them ain't here. And they gave me knowledge of self.
Yeah, and you pass that. That's what we should be passing on to our children. Takes a village. It takes a village.
Here you go.
Yeah.
And I'm from Red Hook Projects.
It's tough over there, man. It's always been tough over there.
Yeah, and it is, you know, but in that time when I was coming up, this before crack, the community was a true community, man, with real true love. It was different than what it is now. Crack kind of destroyed that. Now, not saying dope was there and whatever weed was there, but it wasn't like an epidemic kind of level.
Right.
If people was doing dope, it was older dudes, and you didn't even know they was doing it. You know? So, and still, if they were doing it, they were looking out for us.
Right,
you know, so, and I can say that for all different communities, because I would travel from Red Hook to Bed-Stuy to Fort Greene to Gowanus by myself.
Yeah.
As long as I was black people around, I was okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know,
that's right.
That's right. You where you had to go if you was lost. Where's this? Somebody is going to guide you where you got to go and help you out and look after you because you was black. So it was a different era back then. You know? We was more of a community. We was a village. So Red Hook was a village. Gowanus Projects a village. That was our next projects over. That's how I see it. You know.
Yeah.
So I still carry that with me as a man now.
Okay.
You know, even though maybe the world has changed their view and they don't want to have a village, but whoever comes in contact with me, I'm going to give you the village.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So your environment played a major role in the music that you produce and that you make.
Yes, of course. So that was the thing. So Shabazz, when we were making music, Bash basically told Red Hook stories. And he still do it now.
Wow!
Those are stories. There's stories of real things that happened in Red Hook. We would see it during the drugs and crack era. We'd be in the house and they be shooting and whatever, right? I was so Party with a Tech came from looking out the window, hearing the gunshots, and then I'm looking, I'm like, yo, that dude got a Tech 9 in his hand. And right then and there, I had a beat playing that we made a song called Party with a Tech.
That's the thing. I played that earlier when you sent it to me on the email. I've been spinning it ever since, getting a whole lot of requests for it. Talking about they ain't hearing it in a very long time. So that's the inspiration of that song.
That's the inspiration.
Wow. You getting some first-class knowledge up in here.
Yeah, then Hellraiser and Seventh Ambassador, they're a little younger than Shabazz, right? So I didn't send you the link to their song. Their song was Living in Hell. So they were seeing it from in the projects as these young kids, and they were living in hell because they was living through the drug era. So they songs represent what they were seeing and how they felt in their community. It felt like they were living in hell.
So a lot of life experience actually into the music. A lot of artists don't do that no more.
Yeah,
a lot of artists don't do that no more. That's authentic. Authentic right there.
Yeah.
Mighty W. Boom, boom, boom. Mighty W.
Like I said, the song was Living in Hell, but their group name, right, was The Last Future. They thought they were the last generation, the last future of our community, because they thought, you know, you got to look at these little dudes thought that, yo, all this shooting, the people that were shooting was my age and stuff, but the next generation they didn't care.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't follow the rules of my generation. So it was like the younger generation wasn't going to survive. They was going to kill each other off. So he felt it was the last future. They was the last future, you know?
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep.
That's some history.
Yeah. So you said Barack Obama for the present. So what should we be teaching our children about him?
Oh man, I have mixed feelings about Barack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy that he became president. I'm happy that a black person became president, right? I was very happy. My mom is gone now, right? She passed, but she was here to see Barack become president.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing.
And seeing her face and seeing how happy she was because she grew up in the South and she was a child with her mother, her grandmother, and her uncles in a cotton field.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
My mom.
Yeah.
So my mom said she wasn't having it when she got out of high school and came to New York. So my mom seen racism at his truest, most evil.
Yeah.
But in her lifetime, a dream came true. It was a Barack and Michelle Obama. She had their pictures, whatever. But for me personally, it's more. There's a lot of politics to it, whatever. Me and my son, we talk about it all the time. So I have my feeling about it, which I ain't gonna go too deep into.
We talk about it all the time.
Yeah, we be building on the politics here and there. Yeah, it's always good to give out some information for the individuals who don't know. You know, the sleepers. Yeah. Gotta wake some of them up.
Yeah, so for the older generation, I'm happy that they got to see it. For my generation, okay, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm like, yeah, black dude got in the White House. Y'all thought it was never gonna happen? Smack in your face. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I always said when he gets out, we're gonna have hell to pay.
Yes.
Because they're gonna be pissed off that a black man got in there. That proved itself when we got Trump.
That's true.
You know? So it's an up and down. Barack only was able to do what he was able to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just one black man fighting against a whole country, a Senate, you know, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
That's
you
know what I'm saying.
Well, here goes the question.
Continues.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here goes the question. Do you think with Biden being in there, you think it's going to be a big change from when Trump was in there?
I hope it do. I hope. Okay. To give you my real politic,
yes, sir. Give it to us raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw.
Yo, listen, I didn't even vote, man. The first time I ever voted, I was a kid. I voted for Jesse Jackson. Because the whole community said, go vote for Jesse Jackson, and I voted.
Right.
After that, I never voted until Barack. And my mother and them was so in front of the TV praying and crying. Yo, they were praying. The church was praying.
Wow.
Trust me. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I have to roll with them because this is their wish. This is my mother's wish and my people's wish. I'm going to roll. I'll go vote. So I voted again for Barack. But after that, I ain't vote for Biden. I was like, it's going to be whatever it's going to be. And you know, I'm a true 5%, man. I truly believe in that we should be doing for self. I truly believe that. And I really wish we as a nation would just get together and say, yo, look, we don't need them no more. Let's build our own thing and let's step off, man. Let's get a divorce and let's do our own thing.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at, but I don't know when it's going to happen, but that's where I'm at. So I'm not really into supporting Massa. It is what it is. You got it, all right, but I'm not rolling with you. I don't care what side it is. Who's playing for you? I'm not really with it. You know, I hope for the best. You know?
Yeah. What do you think is one of our steps as melanated people towards? Because we can say the goal what we want to see moving forward, but how do we make steps? Because faith without works is dead. So how do we make steps towards separating ourselves from the colonizers and from white supremacy? And what's the first step in doing that? No one knows.
This is something.
Good question.
This is something that when I was talking about Wu-Tang and Sons of Man, and I always say Wu-Tang, Sons of Man, but Gravediggers was in the studio, right? Royal Family was in the studio. Coins. It was a lot of people in the studio, and everybody had their opinions. and I truly believe that was our goal back then, is to bring knowledge to the people through our music, because that was a tool for us. We was using the music to hopefully bring knowledge to people and bring us together so we could love each other. I think we have to just learn how to love each other first.
Callie Rank said that hip hop was our ghetto newspaper.
Right. So I just personally, I think that first you got to love yourself. If we can love ourselves, then you can love someone else.
Okay.
Then we could be a village again. And then we could look out for each other again.
Yeah.
And communicate with each other again. I look at it and say, wow, man, you know, so many people got knowledge. I got Israelite friends. I got Christian friends, right? Communities, 5%, Islam, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And it's powerful brothers who got vast knowledge of all kind of whatever you want to, whatever subject, right? We're talking book knowledge. We're talking knowledge on how to build, how to work on a car, how to build a building, how to whatever. My thing is, sometimes I think just because we in different organizations, it almost feels like, yo, I'm not going to help you because you're not in my organization. Or you want help, join my organization.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, why I have to join your organization? Why we just can't come together and work?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
That's the crabs in the barrel.
Right. If you look at Congress, right? You just look at this politics or whatever. Look at Congress. They all sitting in there, the House, the Senate, or whatever. You think all of them believe the same thing?
No, they don't.
They don't believe the same thing. They all believe different. They're all from different states.
That's right.
Right? They're there to represent their state and their state's wants.
Yep.
They all want different things. Each state don't want the exact same thing, but they do got some common things they want. But they say, yo, man, we're going to get together and we're going to work together to make it happen. Of course, they got to vote and do all of that stuff, but you understand what I'm saying.
In order to accomplish that goal, you got to have the majority of the votes.
Yeah, you're right. And then for us, it's like, you know, pepper and rice. You know what I mean? Our opinion is greater if we were to get together and form that opinion as people. But
Facts.
To bring that to Congress, they like, yeah, whatever. It's only two of y'all.
Come back when you get more.
Yeah.
But my thing is, we don't need Congress. We don't need none of that.
Yeah.
All we got to do is just get together and do it ourselves in our own communities.
Okay. Yeah.
You know?
That structure has been done, though. That structure has been done. If you go to Crown Heights, if you go in the back of Marcy Projects in Brooklyn, New York, you can see this same structure you talking about. They got their own police. Regular police don't even come when they call. They call their own kind and they govern their own people.
It's the Jewish Defense League. They got it. They got their own cars. They on Eastern Parkway. They got their own ambulance. They got their own police. They got their
own everything.
Right.
But so why we can't do it as people? Why we can't do it? We keep putting off until tomorrow. Procrastination.
See, but that's why I said it's because I ain't saying because. I'm saying, in my opinion, we have different trains of thought or religion. And I think that is what's holding, even down to the point, yo, you from Brownsville, I'm from Red Hook, you from Marcy, I ain't rolling with you. What is that?
Yeah, foolishness.
Yeah.
What is that? Because you from another hood, we can't work together? You know, so it's a lot, man. It could even go down to clothes. This nigga don't dress like me. You know?
Yeah, like you see that every day, even with the kids in school.
Yeah, so we dealing with something that, to me, it just don't make sense, man. I would say, but I can't even say that. You see the color of our skin? Simply because we the same color, let's get together.
Right.
But you know why that won't work? Because of my complexion, I'm a little lighter than the next dude. So the dark-skinned dude ain't gonna work with me. I ain't working with that light-skinned nigga.
That's the Willie Lynch syndrome.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. We have that stigma with Americans and Africans just alone, just
by itself,
just Americans and Africans that have a hard time even coming together.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
It has to get better.
Yeah, it does.
It has to get better, and it has to start today, not tomorrow, not next month, not next week. It has to start today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do that. I talk. That's just the way I am, and I talk. But I even talk to brothers 5%, right? And a lot of brothers get mad at me for the things I say and my stance. I'm like, yo, we got knowledge yourself. I've been in the nation since I was 14, 15, whatever, over 25, like 30-something years, right? I'm like, yo, please don't come to me and say, peace, God, how you see about today's degree? And we're going to talk in circles. I know that already, man. I done did that when I was a kid, right?
Right.
We building. When you say you building with me, where's your hammer, your saw, your nails, your wood, your construction material? Where is it? All you got to do is show it to me because I know how to use all of them tools. Where are we building? Let's build. I don't want to talk. Let's start laying some brick and build something. Yeah. And I'll do that for free. Yeah. You don't got to pay me. I'll donate my time for that. So that's the kind of building I want to do.
Yeah. That's true.
But then you'll get some brother, yo, God, then go do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it by myself?
Yeah. If I have to.
I have to. Well, I have done it. I do it all the time for myself. I do it for my family, for my house. But I'm talking about for us as a nation.
It's going to take more than just one individual to do what you're trying to do.
And I say all the time that we have to lead by example. You know, it starts like the old folks say, it starts in the home. It starts with the home training. You know what I mean? So maybe this generation will give more knowledge to the next generation so that they can, you know, have a different mindset and a different mind frame. Well, especially after COVID, like now they did a whole year of non-brainwashing. If you know what I mean? If you treated that time right for your children, your next generation, and you utilize that time to accurately teach them instead of letting them sit in front of the TV all day or
watching the dumb box
and actually teach them, then when we come out on the other side of this, they'll have a whole different mind frame going back into the schools. You know what I mean? So it's the same. It's the same.
You're absolutely right with that because that's what I've been doing. My son is in here. He's 30 years old, and that's what we're doing. We're trying to re-educate ourselves, learn more stuff. You know, even though we're doing it online. I know y'all see my YouTube channels and whatever.
Yes,
I'm always trying to teach. I'm always trying to share. I don't ask people for money. It's like, oh, if you don't know how to do it, this is how you do it. This is where you go. You know, if I don't know how to do it, there got to be somebody who know how to do it.
That's true.
And help somebody out to get to the next level.
Yeah, that's true.
And learn
push that information along.
I remember the Honorable Mr. Louis Farrakhan was saying that, you know, when it came to the women, you know, and the children, that we always sending our children to school, to the babysitters, to whatever, and you know, we refuse to homeschool them just so we can get $1. But it's more important to homeschool them and to teach them our ways and our practices, and you know, feed them right, feed them to eat to live. You know what I'm saying, and nurture our seed correctly, so that you know those things that happen out, you know, with colonizers and with white supremacy and systematic racism, those things they will be protected against and can fight against and warn against because they will be stronger with the knowledge of self. So it's, you know what I mean? It begins at home with the woman at first. And then, you know what I mean? And then goes out to the men.
Oh, that was strong. That was deep.
That's that.
She got some brains up in there. Dropping those jewels. Moon Wednesday. Yeah. And we celebrating the 25th anniversary of Sons of Men.
That's right.
We got the super producer up in the building. Supreme. Yeah, we building with the gods. Moon Wednesday. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
So what you doing now? What's the project? What you working on now?
Oh, actually, I'm just enjoying myself. You know, I'm enjoying myself. I'm going to always make music, but I'll make music more just for fun and enjoyment. And of course, I got my groups. You know, people is always asking me questions on how to use an MPC. And I love it. That's what keeps me going. The more people that ask questions, the more I have to still learn and stay on point so I can actually answer the questions. I like that. Just trying to stay healthy. I exercise every day.
Nice.
And trying to keep my mind clear so that when something comes up that is meaningful, right? Just like I said with the brothers, just if tomorrow the brothers at Parliament call, or the Israelites call, or whoever call me and say, yo, we building this and doing that, I have the strength and energy to clear mind and I can get up and go help.
Yeah. That's facts. That's a good thing. That's a good deed. That's what warriors do.
Yeah.
They suit up.
Yeah, keep that armor on.
Yeah, if you're ready, you ain't got to get ready.
That's right.
Right. So that's what I've been doing. So I exercise, try to eat right, try to read a lot, and be open-minded to new knowledge, to new stuff, and to people, and be ready to help.
That's what's up.
And be ready for war.
Yeah.
Facts. Facts.
It might just happen.
Facts.
Yeah.
I'm going to put in work.
Do you think it's a possibility there can ever be a return of Sons of Man with a brand new album?
Yo, now that's a good question, and it wouldn't be hard to do, and we talked about it during Hellraiser's movie, his documentary. Did y'all see Hellraiser's?
Yes, sir.
All right. So during that, right, the producers of that, of the film documentary, that was a conversation, and I'm actually, when they filmed me, they asked the same question, and I spoke on it, and so it's in the works. We've been talking. It's just a matter of getting people together. Like 60 Second, I talk to 60 Second all the time. I talk to everybody all the time, right? But everybody is in different locations. And my thing, I'm telling them, we don't have to be in the studio together.
Facts.
Right? We can send the track out, and y'all just do your parts.
Technology.
Technology. So people have difference of opinions. They're like, yeah, but it won't sound right. I remember Killer Priest texting and saying, yeah, but it don't sound right. I want that real sound, because we tried that before, piecing it together, right? We need to get together, and I know why they wanted to get together, to do what we used to do.
To build.
And build. And through building and talking about current events, present, past, whatever, in the midst of that, songs is created.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a process.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what they want. And that soul comes into it. You know, with me, when I build and I talk and people's talk, and especially new knowledge, when new knowledge is coming to me that I didn't know, or they refresh your memory, yo, no lie, I'm a producer. Yo, music plays in my head. I can hear the beat while we talking. I'm sitting there like, word, oh, that's Peace God. Yeah, oh, okay. And I'm hearing music. I know where the sample is. I might not even have it in front of me. I'm like, I need this, I need this, I need that. The beat I'm doing it all in my head.
Mastermind.
You know, so I understand it, because that's what we did before, and that's what made us successful, made people like us.
Yeah, they want to change the formula.
Big point.
That's what's up. Did you tell him about DJ Livewire, Money in the Grave? How we made history.
Yeah, DJ Livewire, Money in the Grave, number 19, 2021. Billboard, iTunes, number 2, Amazon, number 1 bestseller.
Yeah, who's on that?
You got a whole lot of artists on there, but let's talk about Dungeon Master. Yeah, Dungeon Master's on there from the Dirty Klansman. You got my boy Chasing J. I'm on a mission. You on there. Yeah, that's right. Just smash hit. Dash that bullshit. Yeah. And then we just released another video of where I'm from. The Basher. That's right. Original Brooklyn Zoo. The Basher. Yeah, I'm on there as well with Stand Up. Yeah, Rock Official. You know, that Stand Up jump off. Yeah, so it's going down. It's going down. We got a lot of hitters on there. A lot of hitters. My man Burt, he's on there with that lunch table. Yeah, so if you haven't copped it, go stream it. Stream it on all digital platforms right now. It's Woo Wednesday. Yeah, it's 25th anniversary of the Sons of Man. We rocking with super producer, Supreme. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum.
That's what's up. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Instagram. We're live on YouTube. You can catch us after the interview on Pandora, on Deezer, Tidal, iHeartRadio. Yeah.
Don't forget Spotify.
Spotify.
Because they pay good.
Amazon, Mixcloud. Yeah, Bandcamp. We're everywhere. Just log in with us.
Yeah.
Live Wire Radio Show and
Live Wire Radio, So Serious TV. The best of both worlds.
Yep.
Hey, Sue, before you go, man, you got any inspirational words for the entrepreneurs out there that's dealing with this music industry, entertainment world, COVID?
And my thing I always say, and I still believe it, enjoy it. Enjoy making music, enjoy being creative, right? And if you can enjoy doing it and doing it for the love and just doing it, that's when you're going to make your best music, your best product.
That's what's up, yeah.
Right? Because I've watched people that get in it and buy a room full of equipment. They got all of the top technology, but they only got into it to make money. And the product they putting out is just not that. It ain't it. Because they only got into it to make money. But I watch the people who do it for the love of it. Their music sound a lot better.
Oh yeah.
Right?
But from the heart.
This is the thing. In this industry, the way it is now, not only will you have to make music, you will have to record your music. You have to know how to use Pro Tools, Ableton, whatever. After you make your music and you record it and mix it yourself without money from a record label or whoever, you have to know how to do everything yourself. You got to know how to do graphics.
Yeah.
Right? Do your graphics or whatever. I always say this is like the Matrix. Whatever you don't know, remember the Matrix, they plug you in? And the girl want to know how to fly a helicopter. They plug her in and they send it to her. My Matrix, where I plug into YouTube. Whatever I don't know how to do, I type it in on YouTube, and there's somebody on there showing how to do it.
How to do it? Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I plug in.
I
plug into YouTube. I let somebody give me the knowledge. I upload it in my head. Now I sit there for an hour. Now I know how to do it.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to get at is you probably have to. You most likely, the more you can do and learn and be self-sufficient at it, right? So your creativity go from your music to recording to making your own graphics, your own stuff to put on the net.
Yeah.
You know, you have to. We got to know more now.
Yeah.
Artists have to know more. Wear many hats.
That's true.
You just can't be a rapper. You know, because I get a lot of guys from my era that says, "Yo, Preem, man, I just need some beats, man. I want to this and that." Okay, here's a beat. Next minute, they trying to, where can I record? What do you mean, where can you record?
Yeah. We get on the app on that mic.
Turn on your computer, plug your mic in, software, GarageBand, I don't care what it is, record that shit.
Yeah, that's the first step. Then there's programs out there that you can mix it and master it. You know what I mean?
It's levels to this shit.
You gotta look out there.
Because I remember telling one cat, he's trying to pay for a studio $35, $40, $50 an hour. I said, listen, you want to hear it from me, or you want me to tell you how to go to a studio? Okay, I'm gonna listen to you. All right, what's up? I said, yo, man, go online and download Ableton, man. And here's a YouTube video. Watch these guys. Take your $500 you're just going to spend on the studio. Yeah. Buy yourself a microphone. Plug it in and record yourself, man.
Right. Take the rest of that money and put it on your marketing and promo.
That's right. Because you're going to need them dollars.
Yeah.
And that, to me, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, now, once this internet thing happened, from the very beginning, I used it. I've used it, put music on. I don't know if y'all remember, back in the days, they had a thing called mp3.com. Upload your music on. It's before iTunes and before whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, before they started charging you for gigabytes.
And they was giving out a nickel per play.
What?
That's back in the days.
Man.
5 cents. Yo, trust me, I was getting paid.
Damn.
So I learned back then, I was like, yo, this internet thing is the way to go. So I try to learn as much as I could learn, you know?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Man, so thank you for dropping all them jewels, all that good information.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I just eat it up. Eat it up.
Let the people know where they can find you.
Oh, I'm on Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Preem Wilder on Facebook, but I'm on YouTube, right?
Okay.
Supreme Wilder on YouTube, or just do a search. Supreme the Beatmaker, Supreme 7G. You know, I gotta keep it 5%, right?
Boom.
Supreme 7G. All right. So if you just do a search for Supreme 7G, Supreme the Beatmaker, in Google or whatever, a whole bunch of stuff comes up on me. I've been on the net for a very long time. So
do you got a beat website? Like, do you got where we could go and listen to your beats and purchase?
Nah, you know what? Everybody asks that. I really don't. I'm still kind of old school with it. So if somebody want a beat, and I do it all the time. So if somebody just say, DJ Livewire, Preem, I need a beat. I'm like, all right, man. And especially if people don't got the funds or whatever, I'll ask for a little bit of money. And this way I truly do it. I say, what's your budget? How much money you got? And I might say, don't be cheap. I'll play around or whatever. Dude might say, I got $40. I'm like, yo, man, you got 10 extra? You got whatever. They might come up with 50. I'm like, all right, you got 50? Now go find some samples for me to flip.
Okay.
Send me the links to the samples for me to flip that you think you will want. And most of the time, they'll send me some samples. I'll flip them and say, yo, here it goes. Send me PayPal, send me the money, boom. So what I'm getting at is I make beats based on my conversation I have with somebody, based on the links that you send me when I say, okay, I got to hear you rap. Based on that, based on our communication, gives me a feel. And that feel within me that I get, the vibe I get from a person is, then I can make the beat.
You gotta feel that energy.
So every beat that I make for somebody is for that person.
That's dope.
It's custom made.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
Right. So I don't have a whole bunch of beats sitting around. I just make the beat for that person, for that song, or whatever.
Oh, that's dope.
I'm pretty good with that.
I'm gonna have to drop $100 on it or something.
Come on with those Supreme beats.
I'm gonna drop something on that.
Do you also do mastering as well?
Not really. Okay. Once I make the beat, a lot of times I just send it to the artist. They record it. I ask them to send back the final product so that I can help promote. Send me the links. They don't gotta send me the song. Send me the links to the song, what you're doing, so I can promote it.
Wow.
And like I said before, I'm generous, and I don't mind saying it online, saying it on your show. You know, if somebody paid $50 for a beat for me, right? That means they don't really have it, right?
Correct.
Struggling artists. Then they take it. Yo, Preem, what you mean? I said, look, just put my name on it. Go ahead. Do you.
That's what's up.
Go ahead.
That's good looking out. That's love. That's love for real. Because you got a lot of them artists out there that want to charge an arm and a leg, and they don't even have a name for themselves. This right here is a producer extraordinaire. Super producer. And look at the love that he's showing just because of the love that he has for hip hop.
That's what's up.
Right, and that's what it is. It's the love for hip hop. It's sharing. It's the village mentality. And it's just helping people, because I was there. Nobody bought my equipment for me. You know, I had to hustle. I had to pack bags and key food, shovel cars in the winter, save my money while my friends was buying sneakers and jeans or whatever. I was saving my money to buy a drum machine.
Yeah, that's
walking around with bummy ass clothes on.
Right.
So I know what it feels like, you know, to try to get there and have nothing, and you're trying. So if I can help, then I try to help. If
that's
it's
dope.
just advice, Here's some advice.
Wow, well, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Well, always come back. You know, Asu Casa, Yosu Casa.
Yeah.
It's the Mighty Mighty Wires. So Serious TV, the best of both worlds. Yeah. And we just was kicking it with Supreme. Yeah. That's right, 25th anniversary. That's right, Sons of Man. Boom, boom, boom.
Definitely come back. Definitely come back.
Yo, thank you for having me, man. And I'm really, really glad to be on the Live Wire radio show with DJ Live Wire and Rain Robinson.
Jackson.
Rain Jackson. I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. You'll get it.
I'm getting old.
You're still looking young, man. So whatever you're doing, keep doing what you do.
That's right.
Yeah,
Next up,
Rain Jackson, shouting you out, live DJ Live Wire, you know, and the
boom, boom.
Yeah, wings up.
Enough respect, man.
What's up? Tap back in. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you for let me share, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Peace.
Okay. So we gotta get I gotta pull up another one and have him.
This is pause, right?